water or enough mating opportunities, and then the population is going to on its own slowly start going down until it reaches a new level of equilibrium. This was probably one of the hardest classes that I took or that I had to go through while I was doing my studies in conservation science, just about the carrying capacity and how many animals you could have in a particular area, because all of the answers are different. And they vary because all of the species are so intertwined between one another that just having too many of one might affect too many of the other species. There's, for example, a very big problem in the Kruger National Park. A lot of people say that there is quite an overpopulation, and one of the creatures that are seeing the effects of the overpopulation of elephants are actually the ground hornbills, the big birds that we saw at the beginning of the drive, because they're not finding enough trees where they would like or where they would prefer to nest. Now, they're very fuzzy with their nesting preferences, and a lot of the times they seem to favor old jackleberry trees or knobthorns, but because there are too many elephants, and elephants eat this tree before they manage to get to a certain height or a certain age, then there are less nesting areas for the ground hornbills. So it gets very tricky. I would imagine if you had too many leopards in an area, maybe you would have far fewer hyenas, or if you had too many lions in an area, then you would see that the leopard numbers would start going down, and perhaps as well as the hyenas, because they would likely outcompete all of them. So we are very lucky in this area. In this area in general, the Sabi Sand is well known for having a high density of leopards, and that's probably why it is believed that they are perhaps slightly more social than what it was initially believed that they were. Seems like we have reached a consensus that Tingana is indeed Tamba's father. Thank you guys for helping me out on that one. I still get a bit confused sometimes when we talk about all this lineage, but I'm getting there. I'm hoping that I will get there. I do get a bit confused because then Tristan starts bringing leopards from far back, other leopards that he knew from his time at Chitwa, and then my brain is a bit overflown with cat information. Now it seems like Taylor had a bit of an incident with Rusty, so she's back at camp and she's trying to fix it, so hopefully she will be able to fix it and maybe have one last look at Mbula. But if not, then we are very happy to have you guys on board while we enjoy this pretty incredible sighting that we've had today with this cat. And it's been quite interesting perhaps for everyone to have seen the difference between what is considered to be an older male leopard and a leopard that's just in his pride. And Mbula does have that almost like that command of respect of a male leopard, very tattered ears, and perhaps he doesn't look to be just as dominant, or just, I don't even know if dominant is the right word, but to have that look that Tingana has. You have done a very good job in finishing this kill. I am really hoping that he's gonna go onto the dam and have a drink, and I wonder what it is that he's looking at. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually drove past a leopard. Mia, you're saying you don't mind seeing leopards eat because they don't eat or they don't fight for food as much as lions. Is that correct, Alice?